with Vulture, what we do is we ask you a couple questions, and then we turn your song titles into questions, and just to get it.
Oh,
really
okay.
get to know you kind of thing.
Okay,
So it's not
okay.
just the same boring kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But you're in town to finish your Something to Tell You tour. What's something that you want to tell us about Australia that you've learned since being here?
Oh, a lot more jellyfish in the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were staying in Manly, so we, like myself and the rest of my band, love the beach a lot, and our swimming attempts were somewhat hindered by the number of jellyfish in the water.
You don't have them in New Zealand?
Well, we have a couple jellyfish, but like they're few and far between, and visits aren't so frequent.
Okay. What is next for you? Because I was stalking your Facebook the other day, and there's you've got no clues or anything about what's coming up for you.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna be playing more shows.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty pumped about I don't know, just playing shows again. It's like.
What do you like about playing shows?
I don't know, like putting together, like the stuff that kind of makes it a show. Like that sounds probably slightly.
It's ambiguous, but.
Yeah, atmospheric or. Yeah. So I like trying to figure out the stuff that you can do, like the gags or like, that kind of thing that you can get away with, or like that provoke people in a slightly larger way than just verse, chorus, end, you know, or something.
Yeah.
So
you like your interaction with the audience a lot?
Exactly, yeah, trying to work on that kind of thing and, yeah, build that.
So what do you do when you notice your audience isn't being as participating as you like?
Well, stagecraft is kind of like...
stagecraft?
Yeah. Like, I don't know, sometimes you can just... It might be something, like a repeat thing. Sometimes it comes in the form of like a little sound effect or a sample that you kind of provoke the audience with or something, which changes the mood, or like, yeah, I don't know, just putting together the show. I don't know.
Sounds like you're throwing them with a...
Exactly. But it might be really subtle and yeah.
Alright, well, let's get to know Tom Lark.
Uh-huh.
Turning your song titles into questions. Number 1, something to tell you. What's the scariest thing you've had to tell someone?
I was pretty scared one time. I had a job and they rostered me on for 5 days a week. I needed the money. I didn't want to work 5 days a week. I wanted to work 4 days a week. And I was so scared of telling my boss that I didn't want to work 5 days a week because I needed to spend some time doing music stuff as well. And like I was really nervous, but I told him, and as soon as I told him, it was a big load off my chest, and he was really accepting of the fact that I only wanted to work 4 days a week. So it was scary, but it ended well. So
okay.
So there you go.
Never be your man.
Uh-huh.
If you were a woman for a day, what would you do?
Oh yeah. Probably similar things, I think.
That's good, because then you're not one of those seeing gender. You don't see gender, I suppose.
Yeah. I don't know. I think, yeah, I would just do what I did and still make music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it all just comes back to music. Dial tone. Would you rather live without the internet or your phone?
Phone. I hate being like bugged all the time.
You do?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think it's weird that we live in a time where you're always like, the responsibility is on you to like be available at all times. Like, I don't know. At least with internet or something, you can sort of tune out or I don't know, disappear or something, and then get back to someone say at 5 p.m.
So why don't you get rid of your phone then?
Because it's for everyone else's sake. I guess.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, it's a bit. I don't know if you've ever had a friend that doesn't have a cell phone.
You know, I've got those friends that don't reply. They forget to reply. I'm like, how do you forget to reply?
That's me.
Yeah, that's you?
That's
okay.
me, yeah.
You're the,
oh, I forgot.
You're
you
the
know.
guy that has like 80
Exactly.
80 missed calls and 1,000 emails because you're just like, later.
But I just call people if I want to. I hate texting. It's so slow, and I always end up. Most of the time I can't figure out or can't remember how to turn off like predictive text or something, so I always end up sending the dumbest crap.
Baby, give up. If you had to give up playing an instrument, which one would you sacrifice and why?
I guess I'd give up playing keyboards or something.
You're just not even convincing about that. I guess.
Well, recently with the other guys in my band have come across these like really crap like 1993 like Yamaha, you know, like with the rubber buttons, and you put in like 198, you know, and it comes up with like saxophone, like alto sax, like that stuff. And we've just been like listening to the demos and stuff on it, so that made me think I could give up that very easily. But it's sort of really fun to listen to these like terrible flute panpipes and like
bring it back.
So, exactly.
Bring it back. And the last one is best weekend. If you could fly anywhere in the world for a weekend, where would you go and what would you do?
Best weekend would be somewhere sunny. Maybe there'd be a beach close by, so I had that option. And
No jellyfish.
no jellyfish, thank you. Yeah. And yeah, I don't know. I've always sort of romanticized the idea of hanging out on a tropical beach somewhere, but I've never really kind of. I mean, we've got beaches around in New Zealand, but like doing that sort of like, you know, Hawaii kind of beach thing or something. I think I would like to try that. Yeah.
Try the tropical life.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, that's delightful. And that's it.
Cool.
So thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Best weekend of my life.